Well, I think my OBS reset my fucking audio stuff again.
Oh, there's music now.
There we go. All right, are we all ready to get started?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Souls of Stormspire. Last time, you guys had a pretty tough battle with the little beasties above ground, which was underground, but above the underground. And in the aftermath, you kind of learned that these robotic creatures have the symbol of the Legion carved on their plates. Lucian, in a rage, you kind of crushed one of the creatures. Amraphel, you kind of rushed to retrieve and place the other robots in your bag of holding to kind of show to the Pepperpots later that, hey, our buddy was not, Halamario was not lying. Also for research. I think Zasha wanted to show it off to the Pepperpots. And
Yes, that was why I requested it.
While surveying the rest of the Pepperplots, you guys found a sinkhole that had opened up underneath this large tree. And it revealed a very deep underground base of metal and wires. You guys dropped down and cautiously walked down the long abandoned hallway. And you guys spot a mimic hiding in plain sight. And you disposed of it swiftly. You definitely didn't go, wow, there's 2 lamps. There must be a secret door here. Let me look for the secret door. And then in the next room, you guys entered a kind of control room of sorts. There was a bunch of tables with different buttons and levers all over it. And there was a 2-way mirror that you were able to see in and see a blood-stained surgical room that's starting to get overgrown with vines and other plant life from above. It is locked currently from your access with an airlock. So as you guys were kind of looking around the room, seeing if there was any, writings in any of these journals here, it turned out to be mostly like lab notebook-esque, and the handwriting was pretty sloppy, because that's how lab notebooks be. But Lucian, I think you and then Amraphel shortly after found a clipboard with a cryptic list that was a puzzle. And I can tell you guys again what it was. It was a list that said books, sailing lights, lounge legs, afterwards green. There was a series of levers in front of you, none of which are green, and a number pad was installed, or a number pad is installed in the control board that's like closest to the clipboard. And that's where we pick back up. You guys are in this control room of sorts. I will unpause and actually activate the map. What do y'all do?
Good question.
I think some people are still loading in, so just give it a second.
Yeah. The old 99%.
I'm sorry. It doesn't matter if I preload it. It just doesn't like me. And we're waiting on Charlie. Yeah, I think that's everybody.
There he is.
All right, you're all in this strangely metallic room with wires all beneath your feet, underneath the great floorings. Most of the paperwork on this side is a bit illegible, not very informative, unless you maybe go to someone who can decipher handwriting. And then there's the clipboard down here by Lucian and Amraphel.
Were the levers other colors?
Yes, I can tell you exactly what the levers are. So in front of you, there is a blue lever, a red lever, a yellow lever, a black lever, and a white lever. In that order. Blue, red, yellow, black, white.
If y'all want to stew on it, it's written down in player space. That's what I'm looking at.
I mean, I have a guess, but I'm also the stupid character, so...
Yeah,
I'm stupid
time to
IRL
shine.
and in game.
I'm stupid IRL for this one.
Okay, so my question's, how many ceiling lights are there?
Do you just glance around casually?
Like, looking up at the ceiling, like, how many lights are there?
When you look up at the ceiling, you see about 8 lights. Kind of recessed ceiling lights.
And then I would assume there's 4 legs for the lounge chair, but
Do you look?
yes.
Funny you should say that you assume there's 4. In the middle of the lounge chair, there is another leg for some reason.
So 5.
Yes.
And then on, like, the shelving area, how many books are there?
Across all of the consoles, you see 3 books. Like, books, specifically. There's papers strewn about, but it's about 3 books.
All right. So I would say the number pad you put in 385, and then you pull the blue and yellow levers at the same time.
I like that.
I like your
down.
fancy words, Magic Man. Fucking
Works for me.
do it.
All right.
Meanwhile, I will glance over at the list and say, why would you write down a password? That's stupid.
Hey! God damn, man!
No, Lethra's like, you guys are smart. I don't know what's going on.
Alright, who tries out this answer to the puzzle? Or do you guys want to investigate things more?
I'm good with what we got.
Alright. Who punches it in?
That sounded like Lucian was. Lucian, any protest?
I mean, I'd say, I don't really know how to justify my character figuring it out, but
I guess I am also happy to do it, so I'll lean over and I'll punch in the numbers and do the levers.
Alright.
Yeah, Mr. Man of Science. That's all you.
As you enter the code into the panel, you hear like a series of 3 beeps, and out of the corner of your eye, for you, Amraphel and Lucian, who are looking at the console, for the rest of you, you'd probably see it straight up. You see the 2-way mirror start to shimmer. Its surface ripples as if water droplets were thrown onto it. You see the reflection, or the window to this empty room kind of fade, and in its place you see moving images of people within the room. They are semi-translucent, so you can tell that they are an illusion, a memory, a hologram of some sorts. And you see in the room beyond, strapped to the chair, you see an orcish man with his head kind of sagging against the restraints. Standing over him is a figure speaking directly towards the mirror, as if speaking to you. And Lucian, your stomach knots with a bit of recognition at the person speaking to the mirror. It is Lieutenant Madrin. If you need a reminder of who that is in your backstory.
I get pull up the thing.
All right.
So
While you look that up, obviously this person isn't here in real life, so they are talking to the mirror, and her voice is pretty calm, clinical, and almost detached as she dictates. Journal entry 384. Research into the stolen Corlicores continues to yield what our beloved general seeks. We've confirmed the Corlicore, powered by souls, can absorb a human essence, but the extraction process is not whole, divides the soul, both complete and broken, both present and also absent. And in this duality lies our advantage. And you see Madrin press a strange device to the orc's chest, and you see his body arch, convulsing violently as if he was being electrocuted. The resulting Corlicore gains immense power, advancing our technology. Meanwhile, the husk left behind, alive, immortal, yet soulless, remains ripe for use. Stripped of restraint, unmoored, slightly deranged, and you see the orc go slack in the illusion. And then starts to erupt in a wild, manic laughter of sorts. And easily molded. The new generation. With precision, Madrin produces a piercing device tipped with a small microchip. She implants it into the orc's neck. The laughter dies away, and the orc fixes their gaze on her with kind of a sharp, almost empty, glossy look. I want to kill, he says. Madrin doesn't flinch, and she goes, good, down the hall, to quarters, await further orders. You guys see as Madrin unstraps this orcish person, this orcish husk, and they rise and obey, disappearing from view. You then see Madrin wheel in a wheelchair into position, revealing a second subject, which is a young girl. Her laughter is shrill, unhinged, and echoes the orcs. You guys all witness the illusion of Madrin turn her back to prepare some instruments. You see her picking up the piercing device and attaching another microchip to it. And then through the mirror, you can catch the girl's hand slip from her restraints. A shard of glass gleams as she cuts herself free. In a flash, she drives it into Madrin's leg before she can turn around. The lieutenant staggers, shouting, as the little girl darts for the door out of sight from the mirror. Alarms blare, soldiers rush past, chasing the girl down the corridor. Madrin, pale and limping, drags herself to a nearby control panel. Her hand slams against it, and the vision collapses. The mirror clears once again, and the illusions are gone.
Damn, did we all see that?
You know, that has many interesting implications. Somebody help me dig around here and see if they left any research notes.
Can do.
Yeah, I'll help.
I think Anansi would love to look at this.
Um,
Oh, I'll dig around.
For those of you who, I guess Lethra definitely, the rest of you, this is optionally. Please roll me, I guess, a base intelligence check. I don't know if there's a skill for what I'm trying to. There's no recall knowledge check like in Pathfinder.
I mean history.
I guess history, yeah. Okay.
All right, I got that sweet -1. Could have been worse.
I mean, I'd love to get in on this. This is my shit.
Yeah, I don't have any good.
That's not good.
Aw, this was shit.
Wow.
No.
At least
You know
we're
what?
consistent.
You know what? Inspiration.
Oh.
That's right. We gotta use them. Fuck it.
Oh wait, and guidance. Oh, never mind.
I already rolled it.
Now screw it. Roll a d4 too, just to.
Yeah.
Just to see what happens. No, I'm good with this.
All right. Well, the DC wasn't that high because this has all happened
It's my shit.
kind of in the same day. But Amraphel and Lethra, because the DC was 12. You guys recognize the little girl that ran away.
Mm.
And it seems that the little girl was the girl that you guys saw outside of the city staring at you guys.
Ah, shit.
Oh, hey, wait.
The one who like pointed at me and freaked out.
The one that pointed
Did I
at
kill their
you
parents?
and freaked out and said that you killed her parents, yes.
Oh. That
Ah,
old bitch.
shit.
You know, I'm normally not good with faces, but I do recognize that little girl. She's the one that screamed at us.
Were you
Well,
even there?
screamed at Lethra.
Yep.
I was in range. I didn't like it.
Sensitive to sounds. Okay, well, guys, and be honest, I don't know what to make of that. Pretty upsetting, though. What do you think this means?
I don't think it needs to mean anything.
I mean, it means something.
Real quick, is this actually like a door?
That is
Visible.
that is a door, yes. And it was locked before, and now you realize that is unlocked.
Oh.
All right, Nazara, let me read the room for you before you start walking around.
Oh, shit.
This is a cold steel room with an inactive mechanical, like, recliner chair. It looks like a bed, but it's like, there's a divot in the middle and it can sit up and lay back. And you see shelves of books and also, like, medical supplies of sorts, some tinctures and tools. And you see a bunch of vines creeping down from the ceiling. Some of them are spiked, others is green, and it is pretty concentrated right around here and pretty concentrated right around here. You also see old blood stains, and a cage, and that's kind of it.
Lovely.
Oh, and there is a door right here, a metal door, and there's another metal door right here that says, in common, Dr. Madron.
Oh. Well. Sorry, are all these like
Lucian.
vines and stuff here?
Oh,
Those are all vines.
I'm here. I'm hearing that there's plant life in this godforsaken place. I'm running up, and I'm casting Speak with Plants. Just kidding. I don't have any 3rd level spell slots. Oh, I have a 4th level. I'm gonna use it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna speak with these plants.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's gonna be very.
Funny you should say that you're gonna speak to these plants. So
Stop her new NPC voice. Sorry.
as you cast Speak with Plants, you hear what sounds like kind of twigs breaking and a creaking noise of sorts. And you see coming down from the ceiling in the center a mind vine horror, which doesn't look very friendly. And I'd like you
Hello there.
I'd like you all to roll initiative. You can try to be civil, but I would like you all to still roll initiative.
Let's see if Zasha can convince us to not try to eat us.
Well, Zasha... Oh, sorry. Please roll. Zasha does go first. Let me look up what this... That is a very loud music that I just turned on. I'm going to turn it down real quick. Wow, that was really fucking loud. Alright. We will begin with Zasha.
Well, hello there. So sorry to disturb you if you were resting. We just had a couple of questions for you. And you're just being around here. I hope you're doing well. I see you have some lovely fruit and or veggies growing, it looks like.
Roll me a persuasion check to, like, calm down the murderous plant.
Sounds good. 10. Oh, wait. I forgot. Do we still have Bless cast on us?
Some of you
Oh,
do.
it's up to... Okay. You know what? Never mind. I don't think I have it cast on me, so never mind. But yeah, and I don't have inspiration. Okay.
And you rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Since you rolled Speak with Plants, you can hear this plant speak. As it kind of creaks as it twists its head at your eye at you and goes, blood. And it doesn't sound
What did it say?
Oh,
What did it say?
Blood?
It said
Blood?
blood. Yeah, blood.
Okay, cool. Blood, cool. Cool. We have a lot of that. That's accurate.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That can be your free action if you'd like to do something else.
Yeah, I think I will.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
The plants in this
It's
building
okay.
is not supposed to be friendly.
That's all good. Alright. I'm gonna... Well, so I guess I cast Speak with Plants. Did that happen before combat, or is that during combat?
You cast it before combat because that kind of is what triggered the combat, is you were saying hello to the plant.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
So you can still
Cool.
cast something if you'd like.
Sweet. I will cast Flame Blade. And that will... Oh, damn it, that's a concentration spell. And I have Bless on people.
That's okay.
To get rid of Bless?
if you want.
I would say it's not a big deal.
I
Yeah.
support you.
Flame
All
Blade's
right.
a lot of damage against a plant.
Yeah, so I'll cast Flame Blade and
Ostensibly.
yeah, and go into attack.
All right. You gonna yeah okay.
Yeah.
A 19 does hit. For 11 damage.
And that is my turn.
All right. Before it hits Lucian's turn, I need to update this because it's supposed to be initiative level 20. Before Lucian's turn, you see some of the vines of this mind vine horror spread out, and you see little like peppers hanging off of it. And it shakes the roots a little bit, and you see spores burst from these chili pepper pods as the chilies kind of explode. And I need everyone in the room, so Zasha, Nasara, and Lucian, to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck me.
Guy, the source of the... Wait, I see the peppers on his fucking artwork now. Yep. Oh my god.
Thank you.
I also commented on how nice they looked.
They do look nice.
Does Bless apply to saving throws? I can't remember.
I ended concentration, so you don't have bless
Oh,
anymore.
right. You're right. I don't need it. It's okay.
Lether, I don't think you're in the room.
Lether, you
I was
Oh.
something different.
I would have been...
Yep.
I guess not.
Yes.
Oh.
So this two-way mirror, you see the spores kind of plink against the two-way mirror, but it does not go into the room. And the airlock would have shut behind them as they walked in, so nothing is leaving the room either. Let's see. Sasha rolled an 18, Lucian rolled a 23, Nasara rolled a 22. You all save. And nothing happens. Except it's a little
Wow.
spicy on the tongue. Lucian, it's your turn.
Do that for its bonus action. Now we start swinging.
Alright. That hits. For 9 damage. Alright.
And the second time.
That hits. A little harder this time.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Alright. You managed to hack off a couple vines of this giant mass of plant life. But it is still writhing and saying blood over and over and over again. Amraphel, you are outside of the room, but you can see inside.
Okay. Damn.
Damn.
I remembered I have Wither and Bloom, and I was wondering if it said it did extra damage to plants or just kills plants, but it says non-magical vegetation in that area withers, and that's just not, it's not the same thing.
Yeah. It's not blight.
It's not the
It's not
same
blight.
thing.
It's not.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. How bright is it in here?
It's moderately bright. The lights are all on.
Yeah. I'm gonna jog over to Letha, still with my hood up. I can't do much in here, so... And I'll rest my hand on her arm and give her haste.
Our girl becomes hasted.
Please
Oh,
do
shit.
things.
I will briefly put my hand on top of his hand. Yeah, you got it.
What's the haste button? I forget. We're going to do the hovering, because I don't know what haste looks like.
You don't
No,
need to
that
be
kid,
useful in
he made me
combat,
hover.
as long as you have this one useful trick.
Making everyone else more useful in combat.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. It is the Mindvine Horror's turn.
Ba ba ba.
And it is going to... yeah. So you see... It shoots out from itself. You see the eyeball of this creature get really fucking bright, and then there is a flashbang of light. And I need Nasara, Zasha, and the Echo to make me intelligence saving throws.
Oh fuck.
The Echo disappears. Zasha, you save.
Woo!
So you take half damage.
Yay!
So Zasha, you take 11 psychic damage.
Oh.
Nasara, you take 22 psychic damage, and you are stunned until the end of the Mindvine Horror's next turn.
Ow. Okay.
Wow, we were.
This is a, Mamma Mia. Here we go again.
Oh wait, I'm stunned, so I automatically lose concentration. Fuck.
What's a stunned button? Stunned? Stunned. We're gonna do paralyzed, even though you're not paralyzed, you're just stunned.
I'm not paralyzed.
And that is the Mindvine Horror's turn. That is all it does. Nasara, you are stunned.
Yep.
You can't move. You can speak falteringly. And you are incapacitated.
Yep.
Sorry. Lithra!
I'm intimately familiar with this.
Hey there.
You're hasted.
I'm hasted.
The opposite of
Okay.
stunned.
Yeah, I stole your vibe. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So remind me, can I get into the room? I just need to what am I looking at right now from where me and Raph are?
Alright.
Like,
There's
is
a
that
door.
door function?
So this
There's
door...
a door here.
I don't know why the door is see-through. That is a good point. Yeah, that door does function. You cannot...
Sorry, that's not real.
Yep, you cannot get through this wall because it is a two-way... You could try to break it, but it is a two-way mirror. So your two options to get in are to attempt to break the two-way mirror or go through the airlock.
You also have double speed, so
Yeah, it's a mirror. How? I think it's, given, so what? Like, my normal movement is 60 feet right now? Like, without even using an action for it?
Without a dash, yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's move 40 feet and open that motherfucker up. Or try to. Do it
It's-
open.
It open.
Is that a bonus action, free action, opening
That's
the door?
You just open the door. It's all right.
Yeah, cool. Alright, 10 more feet. 10 remaining. Another door. I'm opening doors so fast. I'm so hasty. And then 10 feet. Oh, God. Horrible hot pepper monster. And she will, I think, the move is gonna be, since I only have one action, I'm not gonna be able to attack. I'm going to summon my beautiful son. Oh, I didn't look before I did this. Ash, do you know off the top of your head what my range is for where I place him? I'm just gonna try to do it like 10
not
feet.
off the top of my head, but I can look it up for you.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter too much.
It's probably 30 feet.
You can move.
You can summon. I just wrote that you can summon Farron by your side.
Okay, well, I'm right here then.
Why is he blinded?
Oh, it's saying he ain't blind.
He's not blinded. He is special eyes.
Cool. Yeah, he can't see Lethra when I click on him. This is crazy. But all right, he's here now. That's my son, and I end my turn. And now I think it's his turn.
Yes, it is. It is your son's turn.
All right, big boy, what are we doing? He's gonna move 15 feet, and with advantage, he will chompy chomp. That is embarrassing, my boy. Not proud of you on that one. I love you very much. He's gonna, I imagine, look at me with an embarrassed look in his eye and then end his turn.
Listen, he's never had a chomp on a plant before.
You like spicy food, I know.
That is Farron's turn. Zasha, at the start of your turn, you I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw, as one of the vines kind of shoots out a light that pokes you on the forehead. All right.
12.
So you don't take any damage, but for the next minute, and I'm just gonna put, you're not charmed. But you have disadvantage on saves against charm or confusion for the next minute.
Oh, yikes.
And then you can take your turn.
Okay. I'm going to bop him with the flame blade.
Bop him. That hits.
Pop it.
Bop it.
Twist it.
11 points damage. At least I'm consistent.
You guys doing pretty
I
good
think
with
you
the
rolled
damage.
the exact same too.
Yep. Pretty much. And I'm gonna just like kind of shift here. Still at range, just shifting over a little.
All right.
And that is my turn.
All right. I need everybody in the room to make a Constitution saving throw as more spores are bursting out of chili pods that are hanging from some of the tendrils. Got 17 and 8. Nishara and Luthra.
I'm working on it.
Oh, well, Farron nattied that shit.
Farron is like, I don't like poison. I don't like spicy foods. I got this.
Like, just doesn't like vegetables,
He's gonna
clearly.
fucking hard beef it.
Eat
Oh
your
my god.
vegetable. All right. Nasara, Farron, and Lucian, you guys are all unaffected. However, Zasha and Lethra, you take 8 poison damage as you inhale these spicy spores, and you become poisoned. Poisoned? This is a real status effect.
I have immunity to poison. I think I can take the damage.
You do not become poisoned. Zasha becomes poisoned. Unless Sasha also has something.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I do have advantage on being charmed, so that'll be something when that time comes, but
So it'll be
that's...
flat.
yeah, it'll just be a flat check when that time comes.
Do you have immunity to poison or disease?
Disease. Is that not the same thing?
No.
Poison is a condition.
It's also a type of damage.
Well, it's a type of damage, but
Ooh.
it's also a condition.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
poison.
So yeah, which
The poison condition, you guys you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And it's only
That's
until the
disease.
end of your next turn. But it's not a disease, no. That is the pepper spore's turn. Lucian.
We're gonna do the exact same thing I did last turn. And I'm just gonna skip the movement stuff and just put it back here.
Okay. Ooh, that does not hit.
Oh, I should be on stun now, right?
That does hit. Nope, not yet.
Didn't it move? Fuck. Okay.
That
never
was the lair action of the
mind. Oh,
room itself.
Jesus. Never mind.
That 14 was damage. Okay, nice. It's looking
And that's
pretty
all I'm gonna do.
all right. Amraphel, you're in the safety of this observation room.
I'll kind of tap my finger to my chin and go, why did the thing even grow in here? That makes no sense. And then that'll be my turn.
Oh my god.
I was waiting for you to just put him have him sit on the couch and just watch.
I could sprawl out on the chaise lounge and watch you guys fight.
That's kinda funny.
No, I'll just stand back and ponder.
Keep looking for
under
notes.
your orb.
Oh, I do want to look for notes.
All right, roll me a perception check.
Perception? What if I want to look closely and like really try to find details? Or like deductions based on clues.
Just ask for investigation.
What if I just want to investigate instead of perceive?
Sure, but you're gonna get a different result.
Well, obviously I'm gonna get a different result.
Um,
The modifier is different.
with a 15, you look at the lab notebook that I think Sasha was looking at earlier. And while it's still pretty illegible, you do see that there is wear and tear on it. It's quite old. So it's older than the other books and lab papers that are around here. And you see a scribble that kind of looks like it's written out as Sunstrider.
Fuck is a Sunstrider?
I feel like you would
I
know
guess I'll
that
grab
that's Lucian's last name.
You wouldn't, because that has not come up in the game.
I thought someone
Oh
said,
my god.
I thought someone
No.
said, I thought I had somebody say his last name, your last name.
Not as if it was his last name if it showed up.
Ah, shit, I'm so sorry.
That has been intentional. But
I'm so sorry.
the player space thing has his name, so
Never mind, you don't know what a Sunstrider is. You are like, what the fuck is this?
I'm just gonna scratch my head and go, fuck is this? And I'll hold on to that.
Alright. It is the Mind Vine Horror's turn. It does not get its Mind Shock burst back.
Yay.
Yeah. It is going to. It just got hit by the echo, correct? Yes.
The poison symbol you put on Zasha just makes it look like she's dead.
I know. It is going to lash out a tendril at the echo. Which hits for 14 damage. And the echo goes poof.
Oh, it just hit. Okay.
I rolled a 20. I believe that hits.
No, I heard 14 and went, that doesn't do anything. But no,
Oh,
that's damage.
That was damage. That was damage. Nisara, you are no longer paralyzed. Sorry, not paralyzed. Stunned. You can actually act on this turn.
Woo!
Oh, happy day.
I get to play the game.
Woo!
I will. I guess cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action. Oh wait, let me double check if I have spell slots. Pretty sure I do. Yeah. Hunter's Mark. On that guy, and I'll take my 2 shots. Come on. Yay.
That is an unnatural 20, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. Although probably not cool for Zasha and Farron. But that hits.
Alright, so that's sneak attack damage because it's threatened and Hunter's Mark. So I think that's 2d6. I apologize, I need to double check my sneak attack damage. Should have done doing that earlier. Yes, 1d6. Yeah. So plus 2d6.
All right.
14 damage. Second attack is a miss.
Is a crit fail.
Yep. Please tell me something doesn't happen on a crit fail on this thing. I don't remember.
It is the wild spell bow.
Shit.
I'd like you to roll me 1d4, please.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna put. Oh, I found the stunned thing. Wow, so wild. We're gonna do this. You're not stunned, but I rolled Pigeon Swarm. You accidentally summon 2 spectral pigeons that coo loudly and flutter around you for 1 minute, giving you disadvantage on stealth checks.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So you guys all witness from the arrow that kind of falls flat from trying to shoot it at the Mindfy horror. It splits in 2, and you see 2 little pigeons just cooing around the Sara.
Huh.
Oh, that's cute.
Wow.
I thought it was going to be a Legend of
utterly
Zelda
bewildered.
attack.
Anything else, Nisara?
I'm gonna back up.
Nice. Smart. Lethra.
That's it.
Remind me, what has the blue circle been doing?
So the blue or the teal?
The smaller one, the one that's like centered around the boss.
I
So
think that was his mind blast thing.
that was its mind shock burst, and it is a recharge ability. So it's currently not active.
It's not active at this moment. Okay, and the poison, I have disadvantage on attack rolls.
If you are poisoned, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Fuck it, we ball. I'm hasted and raise no quitter. All right, let's go. I'm attacking once, twice, and thrice.
Splitter, not a spitter.
Once, twice, and thrice. The 16
That ain't bad.
hits.
Ooh, baby. All right.
Good damage.
Let's do a. Oh, what's the one? What's branded smite?
Oh damn. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I always forgot that's not fire, but you know what? It's still jazzy. So we're gonna hit him with the 7 radiant.
All right.
You were looking for searing smite.
Yeah, I don't have it bound right now. And then 10 damage from the sword.
Alrighty. It's looking pretty bad. It's most of
Whoa, it's gonna look worse.
most of the tendrils have been sliced off by you and your companions, and you see that the eyeball is starting to kind of come loose from the amalgamation of vines that is wrapped around it.
Ooh. Ooh, just flavor-wise, I'm going for the eye.
Yoink.
Ooh,
Oh.
what?
Yoink.
Oh my god,
That's
look at that.
fine.
Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
that.
That's sexy.
That's disadvantage roll.
I know it's pretty low. I would humbly request that this be an execution on the spot no matter what, because that's fucking insane.
How do you want to
Let me do the damage. I mean, I said I was gonna go for the eye. I'm going like God of War on this thing. Like I am definitely. She is just reaching in and like grabbing it by the stem, and just like pulls it out, whirls it like a mace, and smashes it into it, and the eyeball just explodes. And then as it falls, she's just gonna grab a pepper and chomp on it.
All right. Roll me a Constitution save as you eat the pepper.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm already poisoned.
Yeah, yeah.
As,
Wait, what?
As she chomps the pepper, I'm gonna end concentration.
Oh my god!
Con save.
She need timing, that's all.
Con save, yes.
Perfect.
That's the duality of man, isn't it? Look at that. Look at those 2 rolls in a row.
If you had advantage in that one, that would have been the best duality.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
I need you to take 12 poison damage.
Do it for the bit. Worth
Oh
it.
my god.
But no,
Damage.
she is going to like turn around and like look at like Nistara and Zasha, just like her eyes are like red and crying, and she's just gonna smile painfully. It's really good.
You do get stunned for a second when I end concentration.
Oh, even better. Well, that's why I think flavor-wise that she was gonna go for the bite, but then like that jitter happened and she choked on it, which is why it did so much
Oh my
damage.
goodness.
It burned all the way down.
Alright, well,
Oh.
you solved my vine puzzle. And Lethra, as you pull out this eyeball, and there's still some vines wrapped around this, like, kind of wet mass, and you swing it around, throw it at the wall, you hear a metallic clack as it hits the wall. And you see, splitting in two, the eyeball was a corlicore covered in, like, this plant goo. And is now on the ground, split in two. And you see the
shit.
mass of vines fall apart and just topple onto the, or in one big mass on the ground.
Oh.
Oh, that makes more sense, actually.
Wild.
I wonder whose soul that was.
Amraphel ponders by himself in this room.
You just hear faint mumbling through the glass. That's it.
I yell to Amraphel, "Care to share with the class?"
No,
Through the glass.
you wouldn't get it.
I would.
Well, you didn't have to be rude about it.
All right. The room
Fucking
is
try.
quiet once more.
Real quick, Luther's gonna just heal herself for 10 lay on hands points. Quietly. No one notices.
Yeah, Zasha's gonna need to cast a Cure Wounds on herself.
You do like a self hug, but it's just lay on hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. You guys start patching yourselves up. Amraphel, do you join them in the room as they're patching themselves up?
I guess.
All right. You make your way in there. Nasara and Lucian, what are you doing?
I'm interested in the last closed rooms, especially Lieutenant Evil Person's office there.
Lieutenant
Dr.
Evil
Evil?
Person.
I'm sorry, I've already forgotten their name.
Dr. Madron.
Madron.
Okay.
Dr. Mandrake.
I was assuming this was the one that had the name on it.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, 'cause that's where I was going before all the plant stuff happened.
All right.
I was going to quickly look at the door to see if it was trapped or anything suspicious.
Roll me a perception check as you are investigating this door for anything trapped. You do not see anything trapped upon glance.
Going to try to open it.
It is locked, but as you jiggle the door, you hear a voice. It's a male voice. That's like, go away! Ah! And it's a very fearful voice.
Oh. I didn't expect anyone alive down here.
And Amraphel, as you go near this door, do you do anything with it?
Oh, I guess I'll try to open it.
It is also locked. And behind the
That son of a
door,
bitch.
you hear a lot of metal on metal as if something is walking around on the metal grate with metal shoes.
Well, that's ominous. I'm not going in there.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Those strange things are moving around down here, and we haven't seen anything else yet. Like, where did everyone go?
Well, I was gonna ask the horror over here how long it had been growing for to figure out when that thing we saw happened, but clearly that wasn't the best idea.
This plant in particular was not very friendly. However, you guys can give me either perception checks or investigation checks as you glance around the room and figure out your next moves.
I will do that. Also, Ash, I will dismiss Farron back to my shadow.
Alright, Farron is dismissed.
Distracted by the pepper.
Yeah, Lethra, the pepper's effects are it's really hard to... You're sweating all over, and you're in heavy armor, so it's not comfortable.
Are we still in turn order?
Oh, are you still in turn order? That is my bad if you are. Yes,
I
you...
think so.
There we go. We are out of turn order.
Yeah, in heavy armor.
I'll
Yep.
I'll start over to the door with Lucian. Are we going?
Did anyone else hear the voice behind the door? Or did that just have been Lucian?
Amraphel
That
might have
probably
heard it, just because you guys are closest to each other. I would say the others probably not. It wasn't screaming, it was just kind of like a very scared talking volume.
Alright. Lucian's just kind of saying, "Gonna be quiet." Points at Nasara, then points at the door.
Or what?
Alright, I will shrug and come pick the door. Fucking. Ah.
Guidance.
Zasha, as you look up, you see that there is another sinkhole, although this one is a much steeper or deeper. It's a deeper hole than what you guys have come into. It looks like it goes to the actual surface.
Oh, wow.
With a thieves' tool check of 20, you managed to unlock the door. Let me read the room to you as you burst open the door, creak open the door.
I unlock it and bow and let Lucian do as he will.
Lucian, how do you enter?
Sword drawn, basically just kick it in.
All right.
Well, or it gets thrown open.
You kick/throw open this metal door, and it kind of slams on one of the walls as it opens up, and you hear from your left a frightened "Oh!" This is an office space. Open door. With a large desk littered with maps and decomposing food. You see two chests resting in one corner of the room, and you see a body with a covering draped over it on the other corner of the room. As you enter, you see a dwarven man dressed in fancy garments to your left. You see that his leg is broken and he is breathing quite heavily. He shouts, "Oh! Oh, you're not a monster. Finally! I was wondering when a search party would come for me."
And you are?
He tries to, pick his head up and kind of look a little proper as you guys are entering the room. But then he kind of winces in pain at his leg. And he goes, "I am Adler Ironsmith III. I've come to Waterdeep with Archmage Fenric Ironsmite. You might know him. Me and, well," and he looks at the body in the corner. It's just me now. I lost track of my face. We were walking down some shops when this hole pulled us down into a disgusting metallic room. Oh, the smell was horrid. And, it got my leg pretty good. It got his neck. Glances at the body. Even more.
Sorry for your friend.
Oh, it's...
Strange question, but that's not the Archmages, is it?
Oh, no, I am a friend of the Archmages. I've come here with the Archmages. And... are you guys all in the room at this point?
I think probably.
Was there-
At the very minimum.
Yeah,
spirit.
yeah, I'm gonna move in for sure.
Lethra, as this man is explaining himself about how he fell down a hole and broke his leg, and his friend also fell down the hole and broke his leg, or broke his neck, sorry. And he says his name, you get a surge of anger and hatred flow through you. And it doesn't seem to be coming from you, so you don't know who the fuck this person is. But the emotions, all the same, are coursing through your veins. And you hear a voice, almost as if it's whispering at your shoulder, saying, "Kill him!"
Okay. Letha is going to, in kind of a swift motion, draw her sword, walk, a few paces up to this guy, and
Wait! I thought you were part of the search party.
and as he's doing this, I feel like kind of fighting against this impulse, but also following it a little bit. She's gonna hold back just enough to try to basically pin his like coat to the wall, like by driving the sword forward, but not actually impaling him.
You see this man's pants start to darken. And he goes, wait! I listen. I have money. I'm from Iron Master. I have diamonds, and I will give you all the money in my pocket if you just
Shut
spare
up.
me. Ah!
Not here to rob you. What have you done? Tell me.
He kind of frowns and he goes, I don't know what you're talking. If you're talking about this building, I don't know where we are right now. Are we in Dublin? Whatever the fucking. Please don't kill me.
What was his name, Ash?
His name was Adler Ironsmith III.
Adler, what are you guilty of? Look at me. And she's just gonna like be boring into his soul. I assume I am kind of going with this and feeling like she's being kind of driven by something, but also like knowing her values. She just wants to know at this point, like, that wouldn't have come out of nowhere. And she immediately thinks this guy's done some fucked shit and like actually is kind of going along with it.
All right, roll me an intimidation check.
That feels right. Flavor fail. I feel like she's really going for it. Maybe the pepper sweats are still happening and it's just kind of pulling away from the moment a little.
Listen, you used all your nat 20s during that battle.
I do.
He goes, I don't know. I don't know who you are. How could I know what I've done to you if I don't know who you are?
It doesn't have to be to me. Who have you hurt?
He kind of looks to the side a bit, and he goes, I mean,
Too many to remember? Oh, I'm sorry.
I want to go over and pull the tarp off of the other body.
All right, you pull the tarp off, and you see another dwarven man with a broken neck. It's almost like partially torn off the body. Amraphel, you do not recognize the body. It's not the archmages. You don't recognize the bodies in the water. But Nasara, as you pull it off, he goes, No, wait!
Yes.
What do you want me to say? That I cheated people out of money? All the nobles do that. So it is a sin. What good is everyone does it?
Not all nobles do that. Nobles are supposed to protect the people around them, the ones that they care for. You have no honor.
He just kind of he gets a little brave from the conversation, but then kind of sinks back down a little bit with the no honor. He's, I have honor. At least I protect this country. Doesn't matter if you burn a few bridges to get there, as long as you're protecting the greater good.
Okay. Luther's gonna kind of lift a finger to him. Give me a sec. And she's gonna summon Farron immediately, like, basically like right on top of him. And he's gonna know, he's in tune enough to just be like kind of snarling close to his face, and still pinned by the sword. Luther's gonna kind of just turn away and almost like fall into prayer for a second, and she wants to really look inward, and because she's got this connection to the Shadow Man at this point, she wants to try to identify, did that impulse come from him?
All right. Roll me a religion check with advantage based off the situation.
That's good, because she's got a -1.
She no good at
The
that.
classic paladin, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Yeesh. I know this one. What are you gonna do?
So, you've only spoken to the Shadow Man a couple times. So, the voice isn't fully recognizable. You don't think? You think maybe it could be, but like, what if it's something in this fucking building that's telling me to kill this person? You don't entirely know. But as you're returning to think about it, Farron is like in this guy's face snarling, this guy is whimpering, and you hear Farron go, "Murderer." But it doesn't sound like his voice.
It does not sound like his voice.
It doesn't sound like the Farron voice that he's been talking to you guys in. Doesn't sound like it. It sounds more like the voice that you heard on your shoulder.
Yeah. So Luther's gonna kind of look at Farron and ask, "Boy, do you know him?"
You see Farron growl, and he goes, and this is in his voice now. He is one that killed my master. And he snarls again. And you hear Adler go, I did no such thing. I've never seen this dog in my life.
Choose your words very, very carefully, Adler. Come clean, or I guarantee you will not live more than 10 seconds.
All right, another intimidation check, this time at advantage for the lead up.
Here's that double one. The pepper's coming back for me.
All right. You've thoroughly scared this man. He thinks he's either going to be eaten alive or stabbed through the heart, and he doesn't know which one is better. He stutters for a long time, looking at you and side-eyeing Farron, and it seems like he's trying to figure out what of all the bad shit he's done in his life are you mad about specifically?
He said the answer's all of it.
And after a moment, you kind of see like a light flash in his eyes as like kind of he remembers something, and he kind of stares at Farron for a hot second, and like he takes his hands and like makes it smaller to kind of just look at the face, and his eyes go wide, and he goes, "You're with him. Listen. It was for the good of the country. Listen. It was only right. Those two were going to destroy the world with that weapon that they made. Just because it looks like a child doesn't mean that it's..." And he just starts blubbering about killing for the greater good.
All right. Lethra is going to jar the sword very, very harshly to the point where it's going to get closer to him, and if it nicks, that's okay. This is not to cause intentional, significant harm, though. And she's going to put, like, just kind of slam him against the wall, not choke him out or anything, and say, "You're going to explain this to me, or he is going to get what I can tell he deserves against you. That is my beautiful son, and do not think for a fucking moment I will not let him have his just desserts with you right here. If you do not explain yourself and stop with these fucking excuses, you worm. Speak."
Well, goddamn. For the good performance, if you haven't used your inspiration already, please feel free to give yourself an inspiration.
I got one. I probably should have used it on the pepper, but it was too funny.
It's all right. That was comedic. So he is kind of a blubbering mess, especially as you nick his neck. His life is flashing before his eyes as you're threatening him, and he even pulls out his purse for a second to try and bribe you, and then he puts it away real quick because he realizes that might be a bad idea. And he goes, "If I tell you, will you spare me?"
If we get what I feel is genuine absolution as well as some significant information, if I judge you accordingly, I will let you leave here alive. But you have to really dig deep for that. I can tell that you have... It would be a mistake for me to let you live, but I'm willing to entertain it at this stage. So impress me, Adler.
I love you using his name like if that is even your real name. Adler. So he makes an audible gulp as he's kind of glancing around the room looking for some sympathy from everyone else, and I assume doesn't get much.
Nasara's just sitting in the corner enjoying the show.
He goes on to explain, we sent him to kill the descendant of death because there was a prophecy that he would bring calamity to the earth. I feel it was just And he kind of like bites his tongue for a second.
Excuses, Adler, remember. Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. So I'm not sure what happened in that cave, but all of a sudden they were talking about how they had a daughter now. But you could tell, and he bites his tongue again. He's like, it's just, she was destroying people's lives. One touch and you'd be a different person. Things started falling apart. So of course, the council, we met, we spoke, not with them two, of course, but we agreed that for the greater good, we should eliminate, and it was a subtle exile. We just pushed her into the astral plane. It's not the worst. And he looks down. He's like, please, I don't want to die.
What was her name?
And you kind of see his personality come back again as he goes, I don't know. The moody one kept talking about Mel. So I guess
Melancholia?
Sure, let's go with that.
Who do you want?
Sorry, what did you say?
I'm confused. Who was this moody one? Who did you kill? I still don't understand.
Well, we couldn't.
Wait, you say Melancholia?
Yeah,
Out of
Melancholia. Yeah.
Durdrin? No.
No, Melancholia is the one that brought all of the people that we don't like into this plane of
The
existence.
string goddess. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Fuck.
So, Letha is going to just turn and just really, with her gentlest touch, just kind of put her hand up against Farron's cheek and say, "Is this your master that he's describing right now?"
Farron kind of looks down, and then he like takes a step towards you, Lethra, and he kind of boops you on the forehead. And as he boops you on the forehead, you kind of get a flash back to the cave system where you first met Farron. And you see a little black puppy made of like smoke and shadow running around the buildings that you guys had seen inside the cave system. And you see a little girl with silver hair running around and trying to chase Farron. And as they run around, they bump into a man who looks a bit worried. It is a drow elf. The face isn't really familiar to you, but you finally see a face of what maybe is the Shadow Man. And you just see this man kind of frown and say, we need to pack. No, we need to go. And then the vision kind of fades.
So first she's gonna just put her both hands kind of gently around his head and lean her forehead up against his.
Oh.
Just say, "Oh, what a sweet boy." Just gonna turn back to Adler. Anything else you want to tell us?
Well, I am sorry. And he looks at Farron, but like kind of looks down and looks back at Farron like, oh my god, It's scary. I'm sorry with what we did. It wasn't our intention. It also wasn't our intention for her to start lighting off fireballs everywhere, and killing half of our men. But, people,
Self-defense.
it. I would say otherwise, and uh,
The reason that this is DM question, the
Yeah.
reason that Melancholia, like the lives that she impacted, the reason she was able to do that was because she was sent to the astral plane, correct? Or is this indicating that she was doing this before she was sent there?
This is a fantastic question. I don't think you as a character yet know when she started making the changes to you guys' lives. It sounds like she was causing some alterations based off of this man's stories.
Right.
And this man, as he's trying to find the words for what he wants to say, he kind of frowns and goes, listen, I wouldn't have done what I've done if I wasn't directed by the goddess herself. And collateral damage is sometimes necessary, but he's still alive. It might be a little burned, but alive.
Wait, which
Directed by the goddess. Yeah. Who?
And he kind of blinks and he goes, Istis, of course.
goddess? Who the fuck is that?
The goddess of time and fate.
Yeah. The one whose
Oh,
followers have persecuted me.
Who fucking hate us?
Okay. Okay. Lether's gonna turn to Farron. Are you satisfied?
Before we go murdering anybody, does he have strings?
Good timing, Zasha.
That is fantastic timing, actually. You see that he has the red string that you guys all have, and he has a silver string. And this is the first time that you've seen someone have a silver string and a red string. Usually, it's just the one silver.
Don't I have two?
You have one silver string.
Just the silver?
Just the silver.
Oh, interesting.
Well, you were touched by Melancholia, or whatever she had said. You're like one of her children.
Yeah.
This is the only other silver we've seen, right?
Hendrik got one after he
died.
Resurrected.
changed his, well, after he changed his fate
Yeah.
Hmm.
or died, either one,
Both.
both.
He fulfilled his ultimate fate and got a second chance.
He changed his fate to death. There we go.
Yeah. Well, he fulfilled his fate of death.
Semantics.
He got better.
Do you mind if I ask a question?
For the boldness of that alone, yeah, go for it. Go for it.
He kind of looks a little meek. It's starting to smell. It might. He might have shit himself. It's starting to smell a little rancid. And he just goes, Why now? Is he coming after us? This is what it is, right? You guys are on some crusade or some sorts. Why now? It's been over 200 years.
You've
Okay.
been alive for over 200 years.
Yeah, dwarves have long lives. Yeah.
That answers my question.
What was your question?
My question was, when did she start fucking with our lives? And if she's been in the astral plane for 200 years, then I mean, assuming, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh god, I'm just one
This-
of a clutch. She could have
this-
just picked a random one. And
This-
with
this-
empathy.
this bitch is the reason that we are the way that we are.
Speak
Yeah.
for yourself.
Speak for yourself, says the guy that has the silver string.
I mean, I'm all red, so technically it's just been all me. She hasn't messed with me. I don't know. Huh.
Alright, Letha's just gonna like gently slap his face a couple of times and say, just a moment. And she's gonna spin on her heel and walk up to Raph and say, hey, so I did notice this silver string. That feels meaningful. If you want a chance to do anything here, I'm leaving the goods for now. So I don't want to take this opportunity away. But leaning in closer and whispering slower, she's gonna say, odds aren't looking too good for our boy at the moment.
You see the dwarf just rubbing his cheek, which is very red from the smacks that he just got, and he's kind of crying a little bit, like, oh, please.
Honestly,
there
it's
any-
fine. You can just kill him.
Oh, I was about to ask
What?
if there are any political reasons we shouldn't.
No. In fact, it's probably better at this point that he doesn't live.
No.
Actually, yeah, since he wanted to kill your patron and his daughter anyway, and now he knows that you're an agent of her, of him, so... Then I shrug.
Letha's just gonna kind of turn her gaze to the darkest part of the room and say, hey, Shadow Man, you cool with this, right?
You see kind of a flicker of a figure, and you see both a head shake and hands come up to try and hold the head. And you hear two voices at the same time. One saying, kill him. And the other saying, I don't know.
Is there a difference in intonation between those voices?
The one that's saying kill him sounds very Shadow Man-y. The one that says I don't know sounded a lot like the person that you just had the vision of. That said, Mel, we need to pack up. I can't do a lot of voices. I need to explain them.
No. I think
no,
that
that's good.
is perfect. That was that is more helpful.
You're not an improv voice actor. It's okay.
Yeah, you do.
No, I am
great.
not.
You do excellent work. I can't even do a character voice, so
I
yeah.
can't be consistent either.
What's consistent?
Farron,
Not me. I can't even stay one gender my
just
whole
gonna
life.
walk up again and say, Adler, you know what the moment was. Knowing who he is and what you have done to him that has lasted for so long, that wound, was never quite healed. You looked at him, not with sadness, not with guilt, with fear. Because you are a fucking coward. And that is how you will die. Farron, he is yours.
You hear the man as he's realizing that you are sicking the giant wolf onto him. He's like, "No, no, please, please, he screams out. He screams out that I'm trying to find the words for it because this is improv right now. He screams out that he's the son of death. Why would I? And then Farron latches onto this man's fucking throat and just starts kill shaking him as this man is being whipped around like a rag doll. And you hear a crack as his neck also snaps. And he die. He dead.
And I will go reach for the purse that he was about to try to pay for his life with.
Wild. Absolutely wild.
Holy shit, Kieran. Oh my god. Like, and I want to, after like orchestrating that fucking R-rated killing of this man, I still look at you and I'm like, damn, Jesus.
Let the body get cold.
As soon as Farron drops him, yoink.
All right.
He's not even like mid-air, and you catch the purse as it's falling out of his pocket from the kill shake.
Oh, that would be great. I just catch it as it flies across the room. No.
Nazar, you catch a very hefty coin purse. And inside, you can count about 100 platinum.
Oh, shit.
Sheesh.
Goddamn.
You're welcome.
This man is rich.
Well, he was.
Was. Well, I suppose we should take his... Does he have an identifying mark? Should we tell someone that he's dead? We might get another reward.
Hand up. I would prefer we simply burn the body.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'd really like it if certain people, if they are actually connected, did not find out about this.
Understandable, I suppose.
I think that's a great idea, but first thing, Lether's just gonna be giving a big bear hug to Farron, kind of giving him the rubs, just whispering "You did good boy. I'm so sorry, so sorry."
Can we unpack just why you suddenly wanted to murder the man that we just met? I mean, I know we all went along with it, but just an explanation would be a little helpful.
I just had a hankering that only murder could satisfy. No, I definitely, there was a vision. I had a, know how this sounds. I did have a voice in my head, but for me, that's a real thing. You guys know the Shadow Man.
We're vaguely aware. You truck with the...
Is the Shadow Man in the room with us now?
I think so, actually. He did look at me from the darkest corner, which is it's right behind you, Sasha, actually.
Is the Shadow Man the tall one with the hat that stands in the corner and stares at me when I wake up but I can't move yet?
I think they're cousins. That would be the Hat Man. crazy twist. My guy's been the Hat Man this whole time.
My mistake,
Sleep
my mistake.
paralysis demon.
You know what? I'm kind of getting there. Yeah. Oh fuck, that's incredible.
Well, that would definitely lead some credence to saying like I'm your worst nightmare.
Well,
Exactly.
Other corny paladin things.
Thank you for not stabbing him right away. We got a lot of useful information.
I'm saying, I think like I deserve some treats for the amount of self-restraint, and my boy here. If I were him, I would have eaten that motherfucker right away. So, first of all, you're so good. You're getting all the meats tonight. Yeah.
Farron looks
Bravo.
down at
I
the
mean,
dead body.
Like,
Hey, I know we said we're gonna burn him, but like, do you want? I'm
No
not
better
gonna.
way to get rid of evidence than a digestive tract.
I
If the
am
body is
not
gone,
gonna
I
judge.
don't care.
Yeah.
Farron,
he's
do you
going
have
to
enough
do the
room for
good
both
bits.
of them?
Farron looks back and
Oh.
looks at the other dwarf and then looks at the body, and he just kind of, you see his nose kind of crinkle, and he just goes, "They both smell."
Oh.
Oh, he saw it himself.
That's my boy. You've got standards. You know what? I love that about you. That's why I get you the good stuff. Okay, well, you're gonna get a snack. And hey, Sasha, I think we're probably the best for this job. You've got that bonfire shit, don't you?
Do have I don't have bonfire, but I do have control flames, I believe. So I should be able to well, if someone has fire, I can control it to burn bodies. So we just have to get a fire started.
This also might be a good time to mention there's something big stomping around in the room next door.
Good to know. I would prefer if we took a moment, burn bodies and, clean up in here first, one mess at a time, take a little break and gather ourselves, and then we can go take a look elsewhere.
Why not?
All right, let's spend the next 15 minutes trying to figure out how to burn these bodies, because I don't have fire. I'm a cold tiefling, not a hot tiefling. I'm a hot tiefling, but I'm not a heated tiefling. Yeah, all right. I can help with that. Lether's gonna start breaking that chest over there into like kindling.
Which chest?
Trying to
Check the chest first.
Well,
There's two
Looks open.
chests.
I was gonna say, but that was a whole thing. As soon as this guy was of no interest to him, Lucian was going to be searching the room and not pay attention to what just went down.
Oh, okay. Roll me a perception check. All right. There's nothing too much of interest. There's a lot of like science-y books that your brain probably doesn't comprehend that much, other than this is evil shit. I'm sure it is. But you do see there's a map of the city with just like, it's very similar to the map that you guys got way back at like session 2 or whatever. And then there is a map of the mountain in Waterdeep. I forget what the mountain is fucking called. Oh my god. I didn't name the mountain. There's a mountain underneath the High Conclave Spire, which is a floating island at the top of this mountain. There's a map of the mountain with what looks like a old mining tunnel. And it seems to be directions for that.
Hold on to that.
I wonder if that's where they relocated after the girl escaped.
All right. So you guys are taking time in this room to maybe rest up some wounds, look around, start a fire. Are you guys planning on taking a short rest in this room?
I would say so.
Fuck it, why not? Yeah, while the body burns.
I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic while we're in here.
All right. Maybe burn the body underneath the giant hole that's in the other room, so that way you don't, kill yourselves with the
Yes.
smoke.
See,
Yes.
I thought of that, but I didn't necessarily want the body smoke smell drifting out into the street.
Well, the body smell has already been drifting out into the street, considering the fact that all that blood and limbs in that room are already doing that.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's a pretty high hole in the ground. The smell might fade? Question mark.
Also, it goes to the surface. We are currently just below New Dublin, which is
Yeah,
beneath the surface. So it's a couple 100 feet, I would say.
fingers crossed and we get the fuck out of here.
That too.
Sooner than later.
Well, we have dinner plans.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I mean, after that, I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
We confirm there's nothing in the. Did we confirm if there's anything in the chests, or?
You gonna go look?
I am, yeah.
Okay. Which chest are you checking out first?
Oh wait, fuck, there's two.
Yeah.
God, if there's another fucking mimic, I'm gonna take out my short sword and whack I don't know. This one?
All right. Bam! You smack at the chest, and a wood chip kind of comes off with it. But other than the motion of you hitting it, it does not move.
Alright, perfect. Now I'm gonna try to open it, pick a lock.
It's already opened
Excuse
and
me.
empty.
Oh.
There you go, bud.
Did you run out of lockpicks?
You showed him.
Shut up. I'm tired, okay? It's bedtime. I'll pick this one.
All right. As you pick the lock,
This one might fucking be bad.
you guys see the mouth of this mimic just open up and start to take a little chompy chomp. And we will pick
No.
up with
I
combat
fucking-
with the mimic.
That's like a perfect cut to like the Eric Andre music, just like black and white.
We'll pick up
fucking
next
knew
time.
I was wondering why
We'll
you
be
didn't
right
smack that
back.
one.